Hey, what is up, everybody? Sorry for the video taking forever to get here. There's just a couple things that I'd like to say before I get to the Q&A portion of it. And the first thing is, thank you so much for 500 subscribers. It really doesn't sound like a whole lot, but to me, that is a ton of people. Next, we're going to talk about my channel for a little bit, and what I'm really wanting to do with the channel is schedule maybe like one or two set videos a week, because I know my uploading can be really, I guess you could say, sporadic, and I post at random times, random days. There's no real schedule, and so I'm hoping that I would be able to get at least one or two dedicated videos out a week that you guys knew were coming. I don't know exactly what theme. I don't know. It would be like Terror Tuesdays, or I don't know. Just make sure you leave suggestions for me. Next, I want to give a big shout out to my friend at aka Osak. Not only does he help make all my videos funny, he's also helped teach me so much about Sony Vegas, which is the editing program that I just started using, and he's even taught me about Photoshop. So I really couldn't produce all of this stuff without him. If you haven't, make sure you check him out on Twitter. He's at aka Osak. I'll make sure to leave a annotation somewhere with his link. Alright, and that's about it, guys. Just make sure you stay till the end. I got a new outro that I made, and I'm wanting opinions on it. So yeah, let me know how I did, and hope I was able to answer your questions. Thanks. Alright, the first question comes from Chloe Elizondo. Hope I didn't butcher your last name. If I did, I apologize. Anyways, she says, what made you create your gaming channel? Well, making videos is something that I've wanted to do for quite some time, and I didn't really know what all exactly I would need. It sounded really costly, and I didn't have the money at the time. Well, one day I finally decided to look it up, and I found out really what all I needed wasn't too expensive, definitely not cheap, but the main reason that I actually did make a channel is just because it's really fulfilling. Not only have I learned how to use like 6 different programs from editing to Photoshop, but it's also really fulfilling knowing that you guys actually like my videos and you guys tell me and you leave thumbs up and you subscribe and all of it is so awesome and it's just really a nice hobby. Alright, next question comes from Devin Garles. Devin asks, do you have any pets? And I actually do. If you're paying attention to all the photoshopping that I've been doing on Twitter, you'll see that I face swapped myself with one of my dogs. But I do have 2 dogs. One's name is Roman, and the other's name is Allie. And I will leave a picture right now. Roman is my bigger dog, weighing in around 90 pounds. And Allie is our little black lab girl, and she is around, I want to say 45, 50 pounds now. Alrighty. Jason Edwards Solis says, what is the first thing you talk about when you start a channel on YouTube? Well, I'm having a hard time deciphering exactly how you mean this question, but if you're talking about like your first video, like I would suggest, let your viewers know a little bit about you and maybe what kind of content you're going to be putting out. I really hope that that was the answer you're looking for. If not, just let me know on Twitter or even in my comments and I'll try to answer you. Alrighty, the O group asks, hey Primal, out of all the games out there so far, which game, or type of game, do you find yourself happiest with? And, well, of all the games that I play, I want to say right now Gary's mod is probably my favorite, just because if I get bored of like Prop Hunt or one game mode, there are literally like 60 other game modes out there that I can play. So it's really difficult to actually be bored of Gary's mod because there's so much to do. The possibilities are literally endless. Sparkles Cat asks, when did you start doing YouTube? Well, my channel was created in 2006, and I posted a couple videos here and there. However, I didn't do anything nearly as dedicated as I'm doing now. Probably around last September is when I started making videos and started doing them on a regular basis. Justin Claros asks, what was the first game you ever played and how old were you? Oh goodness. One of the first games I ever played was The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And oh my, I was like 7 or 8 maybe, if not younger. But it was between that and some other Super Nintendo games. I wasn't really that into the Super Nintendo. I liked the Nintendo 64 just because I was younger and it was a lot more appealing because the graphics were better. Cole asks, what was your first inspiration to do YouTube? Well, it wasn't up until maybe last year that I started actually watching and subscribing to YouTube channels. And one that really stuck out to me was Vanos Gaming. And he's got a crew and they all like to play games and have fun, kind of like what I'm doing on my channel. And I was just sitting there like, hey, I've I've got a group of friends. We've all got games. We all have a ton of fun, so why not record it and post it on YouTube? Maybe get a smile or a laugh out of you guys. So yeah, that's what really inspired me to do it. And the last question of the video comes from Joseph, who asks, do you enjoy making YouTube videos? If you do, is it worth the time? Well, I've spent hours upon hours learning different programs, playing games, just doing a lot of research even, and learning how to do stuff. And it's been a lot of fun. It's been very tasking, but a lot of fun. But the fact that you guys do enjoy my videos and you all let me know, I find it to be, worth the time. Because that's all I really get out of it. I've gotten a bunch of knowledge and I've gotten a bunch of support. And really, I couldn't ask for much more. So thank you all so much. Alright guys, well that's it for the Q&A. If I didn't answer any of your questions, I'm terribly sorry. Just make sure to leave me any questions that you have down below in the comments, or you can tweet them to me, and I'll be sure to answer them as soon as I possibly can. Thanks for watching and sticking around till you got this far. Now, please check out my sick outro that I made, and let me know what you think.